Welcome to MUT Up or Shut Up episode 14. It's been a busy few weeks for me. I'm a little bit confused. I can't remember necessarily exactly when I started doing these things because a lot of these things that come up in this episode I started a few weeks ago. They're running challenges, stuff like that. So this basically is the cleanup of Halloween, the end of the Halloween stuff. We get all of those challenges, all of those things done, complete some sets because of that, the Enduring Night. All of those things, of course, happened within this last week or so, and some of them started earlier than last week. Some of them started, obviously, within this week, so I'm not entirely sure when I was doing all of these things. But, of course, this is all, you know, the leftover stuff from those Halloween challenges. We get the Enduring Night Elite player. We complete the set there. No spoilers on that one though, because, you know, all the way up until I completed the set, I wasn't sure exactly which direction I would go. I also did I do other challenges? I can't remember now. Oh, of course, the Funhouse solos, getting those done. I managed to get those done. I did it every single day. First few riddles I did myself, and then when it started to become about numbers and stuff, I couldn't be bothered to sit there and figure it out, because usually I did it later, and then I just checked the answers. Got them all done. Actually, Fantasy Pack came out of nowhere. Didn't actually realize that was the reward for it, and then there we go. That was another free boost. We'll gladly take that. Apart from that, not too much extra going on. As in, obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of sets not a lot of sets completed. Sets to complete. A lot of packs opened. Things like that. But apart from those specific things, we don't get a solo battle finished this week because we're going to need it later, and it's not done right now anyway as I make this video. That's more the point, rather than we're going to need it later. It's going to be in later, just literally not able to do it right now because we're making this video before I've got the rewards for it, so can't include them, but they're good. We get an ultimate finish this week. So with your time wasted with that last sentence, let's take a look at what happened this past week. I have absolutely no idea what is in this fantasy pack. If it's just getting to pick between normal elite players, I'll be very disappointed. That'd be rather boring and a bit of a letdown. So I don't know what this first one is. Maybe, well, let's just find out, right? So the first one is I can either pick some non-auctionable players worth 30,000 coins theoretically, and that will save me 30,000 coins when it comes to trading them in for one of the bigger guys, or I can get 20,000 coins. Obviously, we'll just take the two highest rated guys. Out of anybody we would use, most likely to also end up getting some sort of use out of Quentin Dunbar and Justin Pugh. Not really. Both of them don't touch what we've already, but we've already got one of those guys, so we'll take those. And the second, okay, is just one of the higher rated guys. So, again, the coin's not worth taking unless the prices have changed. I haven't really checked them. And then it's about who we take here. And because they're non-auctionable, it doesn't make a difference. I would say potentially take Grady Jarrett. Then we get to keep a Grady Jarrett if we don't end up getting enough players to trade for Russell Wilson. Because I do want Russell Wilson. Either we keep him or we sell him. And I do want Landon Collins. So I guess we'll just... I mean, just for the sake of it, now we'll take Grady Jarrett. Makes absolutely no difference. Or shall we take... We've had David Andrews, we sold him. We've had Grady Jarrett, we've had Eric Ebron. Maybe we should take William Jackson just to finish the set. There's no reason to do anything but take the highest rated player. Why not? Because Grady Jarrett will get a better play than him anyway, so there's no point doing anything special to keep him. We've just unlocked, I believe... Well, no, we haven't. We haven't actually unlocked the last thing for Landon Collins. We still can't get him for free yet. And now with this 82 to 84 overall Guardian, we will have completed Landon Collins if that's who we choose to get after we complete all of those. Jabril Peppers comes in, who's actually probably pretty good. I bet he's a decent kick returner as a matter of fact. And will be pretty interesting to have a 7-foot kick returner right now as this is going on. But let's take a look at the sets. If we want to complete Landon Collins, we have all of the players. We've got every single one. That's him done for free. That would be obviously great. A 90 overall player for free. We lose one player. We would actually use Grady Jarrett and that's it. However, obviously the big one here is, I mean, Khalil Mack is really good and obviously great. I've already talked about how these two guys don't really fill a need. I mean, Michael Thomas would play for us, but why go Michael Thomas 3 and 7 when you go 4 and 10 and get like Russell Wilson or Khalil Mack? But I'm going to wait for the event to be over to decide what I do there. because there's no point now jumping into anything and then later on regretting my decision. So something I like to do for the daily challenges that I have to do, one of them is buy a pack from the store. Now, of course, I only buy with coins, and the most expensive one you can buy from just the normal packs is a gold player pack for 7,500 coins. The reason I like to do that is because you get multiple rolls on potentially an elite player. That's exactly what I got here, a 21,000 coin player for a 7,500 coin pack, and I complete that challenge and get the roll on the up to 250,000 coin reward. Not bad going. First time it's really worked out for me. This one came as a bit of a surprise, the Funhouse Fantasy Pack. I didn't realize all of the challenges were over already, so we'll open that one after we open one more Gold Knight Guardian pack. We've got enough to trade in for another elite player, and I do believe that will give us enough to, well no, we already have enough to get Landon Collins. It will give us enough to do nothing. We can now open this fantasy pack. No idea what you get in this one, so it could be really good. Who knows what else it could be. If it's just random players, it'll be a bit of a shame. Yeah, is it just picking, okay. It's nothing much. So it's pretty obvious that out of these guys, Derrick Henry is worth the most, still worth 11,000 coins, so we'll take him, and that's our fantasy pack done. A free Derrick Henry, which we will trade away, auction away. Thanks for the few free coins. Could have been better. Maybe you've got a chance to roll on something huge, I don't know. So with the sets, I've been thinking about what to do with it, and yes, we could go for Russell Wilson and get him for a lot cheaper than if we were to buy him. Khalil Mack, I'm not that bothered about. Of course he's good, but we've also got Calais Campbell, who's 90 overall at that position, so it's not too much of a problem. Michael Thomas would be our third string receiver, so yeah, that would be great, but again, not that necessary. Harrison Smith is technically better than what we can have, or just as good as. Actually, no, I think he's same overall, lower overall than Sean Taylor, so nothing there. DeMar Dotson would be a nice right tackle. I mean, a really nice right tackle if you think about 90 overall, but Landon Collins is the only one that makes sense. Now, first I'm going to do this one just because we can, and might as well see. Maybe we'll get, it's tradable, auctionable as well, so if we get that David Andrews, who's now worth about 40,000 coins still, it'll be pretty cool, although, you know, doesn't really matter who we get. Good job loading the right thing. And so here we go, here's our auctionable player. All of this is just free money made off of just completing, you know, daily stuff, things like that. And it's Quinton Dunbar. Not bad, but also not that good. Main thing there is that he's a lower overall elite, which is a bit of a shame, because if we would have gotten a higher one, although they're all the same price, doesn't really matter. But, well, actually, that's not even worth finishing that statement, because it literally doesn't matter. They're all basically the same price. But we're going to finish Landon Collins now. We've got 3 of the 2 that we need to add into the highs, and both of the 2 that we're going to add are not auctionable, so we don't lose anything there, and they're also not the best players. Rather, should I say, they're not the best players in their positions. So I built a Night Guardian squad where you had to add 10 players in to get the challenge done, but I actually forgot to use David Andrews anyway, so I don't even know how good he is. But obviously we're going to keep Grady Jarrett for now. We're going to put the other 2 in. I got to be honest, you know, they grow to 7 foot, they get better. It wasn't really that good or interesting, in all honesty. Eric Ebron is not in my lineup. I don't know why it's saying he is. I never put him in the lineup, ever. He was in an old lineup, which I've now since deleted because I don't use it anymore, but unless we see here, and then he will be. No, these guys aren't listed as in the lineup, so we'll go non-auctionable, non-auctionable, not auctionable, not auctionable. It's a shame. It's either Jabril Peppers or Quinton Dunbar. I think they're both worth the same. Okay, Peppers is worth just a little bit more than Dunbar, so we'll add him in as well. It's a shame we couldn't complete it with just non-auctionables, but we put them in and we get ourselves an Ultimate Guardian Collins, which you cannot complain about, especially once we put him into our power-up version of Collins and make him very, very, very good. And here we go, our Landon Collins here, currently an 88 overall, a guy we've probably put the most into, as in we've obviously put his flashback card in. We didn't pay for the actual card elite version of him, but we put in a pass for that, and now he will be fully upgraded to the extent that we can. With a 91 overall, he becomes so good. Like, I actually thought he was going to be a weaker link, and I kind of committed a little bit to him, and I really like him anyway. So I thought, this could be a problem come, you know, when we need better plays. But at this point, he has 88 speed, he has 90 tackling, he has 92 play recognition, 88 zone coverage. He's not a bad player whatsoever, and we give him a safety ability as well, and he'll become very nice. Now, I'm still not messing with abilities. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about each of the players before I decide exactly what they need, although usually it's pretty easy. I don't know yet. Obviously, also, I don't see too much of a point in using them yet. You know, once we start getting online stuff like that, that's when I really need to start using them. Before then, I'm happy with what I've got right now. We can do the exact same we just did to Collins with Taylor if we just invest in his highest legend version, which we can afford, which will be fine, and I would gladly do. And to have two, I think, well, let's see what he goes up to. And to have two 91 rated safeties, both of them with the 88 speeds, which of course isn't the fastest, and this guy's faster than them, but they're already at the safety position, so that speed is more than enough to get down to make an impact and to not let people just fly past them, and just the good coverages and everything, both of them with ability chemistries, both of them essentially strong safeties when it comes to tackling. Very happy with what we've built there. But that is it for now with this team. You know, let me know your favorite number 21 cornerback who can go into this position instead of Desmond Trufant, and I may think about adding him. Maybe we can start a 97 gang too. Well, he's kind of got a 97, 76, turning upside down. We're close. And here we go, also a Team of the Week pack. Pretty much finishes off everything I've done this week, apart from the solo battles. And let's see if we get an elite player out of this. We get Ed Dixon. He's not bad, just will never even see the light of day.